Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shari, and if you are a new subscriber, hey boo, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining us back today. Today we have something that I don't do too often, but I do like to sprinkle them in on my channel. I have a hair video for you today. Now it's not a tutorial or anything, guys, you know, but it is very cute and very easy. Make sure you keep on watching to the end to see how I achieve this. Then this definitely is a good, quick go-to hairstyle. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you watch till the end. Make sure you hit that like button if you like what you see, and don't forget to hit subscribe before you go if you enjoy this type of content. Let's get right into it. Okay, y'all don't be mad at me. I actually started recording halfway through the front of my hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and catch y'all up so you won't feel like you missed anything. Basically, I just parted from behind my ear on one side to behind my ear on the other side, and parted out the section to the front, and then parted the section to the back into a little ponytail so that it could be out of my way. And then I began at my right ear and I started making a triangular shape parts in order to create the illusion of having a bunch of triangles in my hair. Now you will notice that all of my parts do not end up being triangle parts or sections, so don't feel like you actually have to have perfect triangles, because since we have a round head, there's no way to make perfect triangles from one ear to the other. Okay, so don't fret about that. Just try to make your parts as clean as possible. That's what really matters, and that's what you'll see me doing. I'm using a mixture of my wide tooth comb to part, as well as my edge brush with the comb on the end, and I'm cleaning up my part little bit by little bit. Now again, the parts don't have to be perfect and they don't have to be exactly triangular. As you can see, the one that I'm working on here is not perfect, but as I clean up the parts around it and the little plots around it, it will become more defined and give it more of a design. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually using my Edge Effects edge control to part and hold the part and mold the part. So that's what you'll see me applying as I part and define each section. That's again edge control. And then once I get through with this part all the way to my next ear, then I will begin on the back. Now I did skip a few parts because for some reason, y'all, my foot was acting crazy. Like I was catching cramps in both of my feet while I was trying to do this video, the devil. So if there are little gaps in the video, little spots, it's only because I had to take a break, you guys. So thanks for bearing with me, and just keep on watching as I bring this little hairstyle to life. Well, guys, I'm glad that you are sticking along with me. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit subscribe. So I'm just jumping back in to let you guys know what I'm doing now. So I know the last 3 that I did weren't very triangle-y, but it is on the side, so it doesn't make a huge difference. But again, I was very tired and in a lot of pain. My feet were killing me. I just wanted to make sure that I got done with the video before I laid down and got comfortable. So what I'm doing here is pulling all of those twists that I just did up into a rubber band. Now the two twists closest to my ears on each side, both of those were a little too short to reach to the top of my head. They were long enough to reach, but not long enough to stay in the ponytail. So I did have to twist a few together in order to pull them up. And then what I did was sprayed my hair with some leave-in conditioner, and then I went ahead and started brushing my hair up into a little ponytail using the Eco Styler gel. And then once I got it up and brushed nicely, I put it in a ponytail holder. Now this is where I messed up first. So I didn't actually apply enough gel to begin with, and then once I put it in the rubber band first, I put it in another rubber band after I brushed it up some more. But I should have just done a better job of brushing it up into a ponytail to begin with. And so now that I've got it up, you see I tied my edges down the front and the back with black hair wraps. And now what I'm doing is taking the hair that's in the ponytail and stretching it out as much as I can, and then combing it with a big tooth comb and doing 2 big, very, very sloppy and no technique having braids. So as you see, I just threw some plaits in the top of my head in this little pony, and really the only purpose this serves is to turn your hair from being in a big puff to having something you can work with. Now my initial thought was to make what I have here in a ponytail into one big braid. That's why I was using braiding hair. But the braiding hair I had was so cheap. I got it from the hair store for literally like maybe exactly $1 or less than $1. It was really cheap. I was like, oh, I'll figure out something to do with it. And so I pulled that hair from under my sink instead of just going back and getting a fresh pack of hair. And so basically here you're just watching me struggle to put this cheap braiding hair in my head into a bun. And you know braiding hair is like way too cheap if you can't even get it to act right for a bun. Like the hair I showed y'all, don't even buy it if you see it. It's not worth it. So I split that pack of hair in 2. I did a struggle bun with the first half, and then with the second half I added my own little black rubber band to it so I could easily attach it to the bun. And then I just, as you see, wrap as much as I could, and then as many flyaways as I could before bobby pinning. And basically that's what I did from here on out. I just wrapped flyaways and bobby pin, wrap flyaways and then bobby pinned. And basically I did that until I was too frustrated to continue struggling. I sprayed a little hairspray and continued to struggle a little longer before I gave up. So, and now this is what the final product looks like. Of course, it will look much neater if you use some type of ponytail that attaches, and if you slick your hair up a lot better than I did. So that's pretty much the look, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching all the way to this point. If you haven't already, like this video for me, and don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. And if you have a little time, girl, go ahead and watch another video on my channel. It'll be right here. We got plenty more.